Well, we're back at the airport again. This time we're going to
Arizona, Sedona.
Sedona. Turns out we had a companion pass that was going to expire and thought, well, let's go somewhere, and Sedona is somewhere we've never been. So we are heading out on a trip to Sedona for a week, and Rick was able to get time off of work, which is a rare treat. So we will take you along on all the places that we go in Sedona. We got an empty seat. I booked the 2 on the ends and hoped no one would come for the middle, and no one is yet. We landed. Ready to get out of here and go into the 105-degree weather. So. All right, so we've landed here at the Phoenix airport.
Boom.
And we're really impressed. It's a nice airport, nice and clean and quiet, and lots of places to eat. So we're gonna
live here part-time.
We're gonna head down to find the rental cars and then get out of here. So we'll check back in. So
I don't want to do this right now. I don't know why you do this to me.
All right, so we have been looking for a rental car for the past hour because the rental car that we booked through Dollar, they don't have any cars. So they were basically like, tough crap, we don't have any cars. So we've gone to every other rental car station and found a rental car at Payless, but it's twice as much money. But we're at least glad just to get a car and get out of here. Rick's a little frustrated back there, so I'll check back in once we actually are in the car and on the road. Once we found a rental car company that actually had cars in stock, we put our frustrations behind us, and we're just thrilled to be able to get on the road. We stopped for some lunch and then made our way to our accommodations. So we just arrived to our little, I don't even know what to call this
abode.
It's called Sedona Pines. I didn't really show that it was going to be like this online, but it's fine. It's kind of like our own little cottage kind of a place. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you this tiny home that we'll be staying in for the week. I guess it's not really tiny. It's just compact. There we walk in and we got this little living room. Kitchenette, TV, little galley kitchen, which is nice, full kitchen. So we could cook if we wanted to cook, but we can definitely keep things cold in the fridge, which is nice. And then the bedroom. This bedroom kind of reminds me of like an RV. There's just a little space to walk at the foot, a little space to walk on each side. But that's okay. And our bathroom. So the resort seems pretty nice so far. We're gonna go check it out a little bit. That night we just went to the hotel restaurant and listened to a band outside. And in the morning we were greeted with a flat tire. Good morning. So we're gonna get ready to go head out and find some breakfast. Now that Rick changed the tire on the car. And check out Sedona, because we got in late last night, so we actually haven't even seen the town yet. We're in Cottonwood, which is kind of next door. So we're gonna head over to Sedona and check it out and bring you along with us.
Sedona!
This restaurant only serves breakfast and lunch and is open until 2. It's been family owned for 30 years, but before that, it was owned by the Hollywood actress Jane Russell. All right, this is where we're coming to for breakfast. It seems pretty popular. A 15 to 20 minute wait, but they are known for their omelets, 101 different omelets. In the 1950s, a lot of Western movies were filmed in this area, and Elvis Presley was often there, and one of the omelets is named after him. All right. As you finish up your breakfast, what's your take on it?
Very good. Yep, I totally will probably come back here every day. Maybe not every day, but there's still a lot of things to be tested out. We still have to test the cinnamon roll out. There's still some pancakes to deal with. Yeah, no, it's very good.
Yeah, it was good. I'm not even a breakfast person, and I thought it was good. So, sure, we'll check back here another day. I don't know about every day, but we'll come back here. Saw this sign and decided to stop.
Come on.
These are cute little tiny plums. These are some cool looking mushrooms. A lot of nice stands, but we're not buying anything. Well, I spoke too soon because on our way out, we stopped at a stand and bought these homemade soaps. After the farmer's market, we made our way to Uptown. In Uptown, our first stop was the visitor center, and this is the amazing view from there. We just went to the visitor center, got a whole bag full of visitor center information. Talked to a nice retiree from Michigan who gave us some good advice on hikes and places to go and see. So we're just gonna walk down the road here for a little bit and see what's considered Uptown Sedona, little shops and things. And we're not dressed for hiking today. We just have tennis shoes on. I have a sundress on. So our plan was not to hike today. So he also said if you're gonna hike, get to the hiking spots early, like by 7:30 in the morning, or there's no parking. So we will plan for hiking another day. So visitor center, highly recommend stopping at visitor center. The people who work there are always so informative and willing to help you plan what places to see, things that maybe were on your list to begin with, and then they just say, yep, that was a great idea, or give you all new ideas that you never even considered. So that's my little bit of advice. And it's all free. Maps and advertisements. So, and one thing he had said, they have hot air balloon rides here, which I always thought would be really fun to do, but it's $350 a person. He said you're better off doing a helicopter ride. It's like $150. So it's like half as much money. I don't think we're gonna do either, but it was an interesting take on it. So that's about it for now. What's your opinion? Leave it in the comments. Would you do a helicopter ride or a hot air balloon ride? So it's like a whole long street, both sides, filled with shops. So if you're into shopping, you can spend a long time down here. But behind all the shops are the amazing mountains.
It also will be.
So the view is amazing. All right, we're in this little arts and crafts store. The girl here says they work with over 90 different artists, and her parents make this 3D art. It's all different layers of papers from around the world in bamboo. That is just stunning. They have so many cool things in this store. Look at these light up stones. Those are so cool. Lots of ceramics. Very nice. But being this is our first store, I'm not going to buy anything because I want to look around some more still. We ended up going back to that store to buy a few gifts. Lots of beautiful rocks and gems. So we stopped in at this casual place called Canyon Breeze to have a drink and cool off. And I'm going to turn the camera around and show you the amazing view here. This is the amazing view from the patio of the restaurant. If you aren't yet subscribed, please consider doing so you can see more of our trip to Sedona and where we go to next. All right, well, we shopped for longer than either of us really wants to shop for, looking around Sedona. And now we're gonna head to the hotel pool for a bit. But before we made it to the pool, we stopped at the grocery store. All right, buying some groceries at the Safeway. Hopefully this will save us some money. We bought a couple of dinners and a couple things for breakfast. Once we got back to our place and put away all the groceries, we decided it was too hot to go swimming. So we took a nap for a little bit. Didn't really.
No, we didn't. Never slept.
We didn't sleep. We watched. Rick watched football, and I played on my phone for about an hour and a half, and hung out just at the little condo place for a little bit, trying to figure out our plans for the week, and just had some enjoyable downtime. And now we're gonna head to this winery. Chris at the visitor center told us about this winery, and it was on the cover of this magazine, so we decided to go check it out. It is owned and ran by the lead singer from the band Tool. It's on the top of this mountain with the vineyard around it, and they have 110 acres of vineyard. Take that little tram up, climb all the stairs. This winery's location was ideal. Set up high on the hill, made for fantastic views, and at sunset you could see the sky changing all the colors. We sampled their wines and ended up ordering something called a lasagna cupcake, which was really just a small portion of lasagna and a personal pizza, and we shared both items, which were very good, but I somehow didn't get any pictures of it. We stayed until after the sun set and then called it a night and went back to our condo to get some sleep, because tomorrow we plan an early morning of hiking. Thank you so much for coming along with us on our first day in Sedona. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Ciao for now.